show.
Storm Chasers, we got another good one, people. All right. I told y'all that this marriage between Jeezy and his Asian preference, his egg roll, his crab ragout, his hello honey was not going to be easy. I told y'all this divorce was not going to be easy. I told y'all this separation was not going to be easy. All right. Jeannie Mai went from having her dark meat on the side to taking a side of brown meat home with her in a takeout container in the form of a child. And now that she got her brown takeout, Jeannie Mai ain't tripping off no damn Jeezy. Don't want to let him see his child or none of that. According to Jeannie, the baby, her name Monaco, Lil Monaco ain't safe around Jeezy. They say it's too many guns around there. It's too much N-wordish, ninja-ish stuff going on around there. And Jeannie Mai says she don't want her child to be nowhere near her damn pappy. All right. So let's get into the article here. All right. Hopefully y'all can see that. Okay. Shout out to TMZ. It says Jeannie Mai denies gatekeeping daughter from Jeezy. That's just another way of saying parent alienation. That's another way of saying the mammy ain't letting the pappy see the baby. All right. Cite safety concerns over firearms. By the way, why they pick this picture of Jeannie Mai? Is she on that Ozempic? Did she lose a lot of weight? She looking real LA-ish. She looking real Ozempic-ish. She looking real aged in that picture. Why did they choose that picture? They low-key was shady, Jeannie Mai. You normally don't look like that. You look like your mama in that picture. You look like you done aged about 10 or 15 years. They gave Jeezy a different picture. I mean, he ain't Mr. Look at any fucking way. But I'm just saying, they gave Jeezy a different. Is it the way they edited that picture? Why her neck look like that? Why it look like she's straining? All those veins and shit going on all up across her Eve's apple and all that. Why they got her low-key looking like a transgender? I'm just saying. But anyway, they say Jeannie Mai is denying Jeezy's claim that she's gatekeeping their daughter from him and their divorce, insisting she's just trying to keep the kids safe, per new court docs. The talk show host submitted a response to Jeezy's request for a hearing to figure out a temporary custody schedule in their ongoing divorce case. And according to her latest filing, she says his accusation that she's interfering with his inability to spend time with their 1-year-old Monaco is false. And that somehow they don't have these custody issues while they together. And then all of a sudden, when they break up, now the baby ain't safe. But the baby was safe before. The baby was safe when y'all was living together. The baby was safe when you and your brother moved into the house. Y'all know damn well your husband didn't want your family in the house. You know damn well he didn't want to wake up smelling Vietnamese food every day. He know damn well he didn't want to come home from work and hearing all that. He didn't want to hear that shit. You know damn well. So why would you even do that, Jeannie? But I forgot you such a submissive dragon. That dragon was inside of you. But you want us to believe that he's the unsafe one? Girl, you're the dragon. Submissive dragon. Ain't y'all the same couple? They got online trying to give us relationship advice when y'all had barely been married about a month or two. Talking about guys, you know. Hello, honey. I prefer to let my man lead because I'm a boss all day at work. AKA, I'm a bitch all day at work. I don't do him like that. He doesn't shit. Jeezy said different. Such a submissive dragon. I didn't know submissive people had such anger issues, and it's a dragon inside of her. Sound like a demon. Anyway. Jeannie says she's been more than accommodating when it comes to Jeezy asking for time with her daughter, giving him all the dates he's asked for and giving him an extended period of time with her over the Christmas holiday. Well, you know, Vietnamese Christmas is a different curve anyway. Jeannie says 100% she wants Jeezy involved in her daughter's life, but says safety is her number one concern. And in these docs, she also claims it's completely reasonable for safety to be on her mind. Jeannie's attorney's right. It is essential to clarify that Ms. Jenkins' insistence on reasonable safety measures being put in place, such as securing, she's back to, such as safety, securing, and locking away all firearms that have been unsecured in the past. AKA Jeezy, it's time to learn how to baby-proof your house or wherever you sending this baby to. Now, I don't know if you gonna have the baby, if your sister gonna have the baby. You know how niggas do. But wherever the baby go, the house does have to be house-proofed, baby-proofed. That I agree with her on. Now, you ain't got to like Jeannie, and I ain't got nothing against Jeezy, and I ain't got nothing against Jeannie either. I don't give a damn about none of these motherfuckers, to be quite honest with you. They both ignorant as hell, still as hell, and waited till they was damn near 50 years old to still can't figure out how to father and mother a child together, still can't figure out how to be together. Anyway, I don't give a fuck about them. But she right on that. You can't have a baby somewhere where she can open up the medicine, well, she ain't big enough to open up the medicine cabinet, but, you know, open up under the sink and drinking bleach and drinking Clorox. You gotta get it right. But Jeezy can definitely bring up, Jeannie, that your mammy, Jeannie, that your cousin molested you, Jeannie, when you was a teenager, which is why you didn't talk to her for about 8 years. So while you worried about his guns and the Clorox and the bleach, and the Ajax and the Comet and the Blue Magic and the Sulfur 8 and the Pine Sol and the Fabuloso, don't let him get to bringing up all that pedophilia in your family, girl. Now, she says these guns were unsecured in the past, as well as having familiarity, and properly trained caregivers is absolutely not give. Oh, she says she won't caregivers that are first aid certified and can perform CPR. She says she don't just want your raggedy auntie, raggedy sister, and raggedy cousins watching the baby. She wants a professional nanny. She says she only trusts her mammy with the baby. Please say the baby. So what you're going to have to do is go to your home. Oh, I forgot. She probably ready to take that damn baby and go to Los Angeles. Looks like you will only be seeing your baby in California. Jeannie about to drain them pockets. And to be quite honest with you, Jeezy, you and your egg, I don't blame her. Now, is she doing too fucking much? Yeah. Is she being petty? Yeah, because she's a submissive dragon, remember? You said she was better than the black when you actually married her. You didn't marry now one of your black ass baby mammies. That's the way you look at them, black ass baby mammies. You thought you was doing something with a throwaway Asian. Somebody threw away they cholo man, and you went and picked it up and ate it and wonder why it's stinging as it's going down your damn throat and burning your ass as you trying to shit it out. You dumb motherfucker. You should have knew that this shit wasn't gonna work. You got married in the pandemic under the parallelogram and didn't even want to invite none of your people because you knew this wasn't shit. Didn't even make it 2 years before you filed for divorce from your wife. This ain't no reason to get divorced. She won't let you lead and be a man. So what? Work it out. Work it out. You supposed to be in the therapy. Working it out. You dumb nigga. Then you sat there and signed a prenup that said if you had any communications with any other woman, that it was null and void. And I know damn well that you ain't left your wife and plan to separate your wife since March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Now we in December, and we ought to believe that you ain't stuck no cock and no other coochie. You ain't texting nobody, you ain't messaged nobody, you ain't done nothing. I don't believe it, GZ. Just like I didn't believe that bullshit ass interview you was doing with Neil Long, that bullshit ass editing you had on there, and that bullshit ass I need black women now that I'm low out and about to get hung dry and wet. Her legal team adds these requests are grounded in Ms. Jenkins' genuine concern for the party's daughter's safety and security, especially when under the care of others and traveling across the country. She said, "You ain't finna have my baby all everywhere," and are reasonable protective measures, not an attempt to restrict Mr. Jenkins' access to their daughter. All right. Around the same time, Jeannie filed her response to the divorce petition. She implied he may have cheated, which would be consequences under the new prenup. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Jeannie's calling BS on this recent petition and saying that instead of a hearing on temporary custody, she's asking the judge to just send them to mediation to work this out themselves, or not him having to go head to head and to confront his submissive dragon, his Asian throwaway. All right, the child lo mein that the white man was through with, that the white man got paid off of, and when he gave it back to a white woman that was gonna give him some pure white children, and it's somehow that white man that you ran all over for years, Jeannie, when you left his ass for Jeezy's black ass, he went and got with a blonde hair, blue-eyed woman to give him some pure white children. He said he already sacrificed enough of his life, already took enough disrespect from you Asian motherfucker, and now he ain't got to worry about having no biracial children. He ain't got to worry about having no baby with no slanted eyes. He went and had a pure Euro baby, and you paid for it. Good luck in mediation and good luck in court. Do you think Jeannie is going to get what she wants, or is Jeezy going to get what he wants? I know one thing, she's about to run them pockets. So I truly hope that you sold a lot of books, because about half of what you made is about to go right back to your submissive dragon. Because you thought she was so submissive and you thought she was doing something. And a lot of you black Negroes think that. But what you don't realize, because a lot of y'all really don't come up around Asians like that. And I ain't just talking about when you want to go up to the front of the projects to the Asian store or the Chinaman shop and get you some fried rice to take back home to you and your tack-head ass siblings, all right? I'm talking about actually being engulfed in the culture of the typical Asians. And had you asked some Wonder Bread men, them Wonder Bread mayonnaise spam eating men would have told you that Asian women pretend to be submissive at first and then they change over after you marry them, and that when you marry them, you marry the whole family. And then typically in them Asian families, I mean, you might think that the daddy running shit, but it's really the elder female family member that's running them Asian families. Especially when they come over here, somebody needs to teach a lot of you Negroes that when it comes to submission and this and that, and she's so rough and she's so tough, a lot of y'all get caught up by tone, because black people, black women and black men on average have a deeper tone, a harder tone, a more aggressive tone to the voice. So a lot of times when you give it other races, you think and get tricked that they're being submissive because they're sweet and they talk like this, and you know when they have white and light skin. All right, don't ever get up by the tone, all right? Because somebody can still read you for filth in a pretty like voice. Let me give an example. I'ma hurt you, nigga. Versus I'ma hurt you, nigga. See, I said the same thing twice, but in two different tones of voice. Who you think gonna win in court? Jeezy and them cross eyes, or Jeannie and her crown rag on? And her Asian magic that she gonna wear in her pocket when she come in court. I hope you going to see a voodoo priestess, because best believe she running all kinds of magic on you, Jeezy. She got what she needed out of you. Pay up and keep it pushing and stay in your place. Because guess what? You still a nigga. I play too much. Anyway, we'll take a few comments before we get out of here. Damn, this Konichiwa gonna ruin your life. Yep. Sayonara, sucker. I mean, hello, honey. They probably haven't talked since the separation facts. A woman who works 10 damn jobs is the ultimate flex, for a man when a women aren't working at all. Give Jeannie that much credit. Yeah, I ain't got nothing against Jeannie. Jeannie's been Jeannie this whole time. He the one that put her on the pedestal. He the one that thought he was finna do something. And he the one that gave up. I'm sorry. It's his fault. He broke the contract. He actually needs to pay her. Y'all fighting for control. And that's not a reason to get divorced. Y'all always say these women should have chose better, and these women filed too quick, and these women be ready to leave. Then get back in the house and fight for your marriage and stand up and put your nuts on the table and tell her, I'm the man of this house. Tell her to put her dick away. All right? To her mammy, her mammy and her brother, her gay brother, they got to go find somewhere else to go. Get them a house around the corner, down the street. Quiet as it's kept. Let's just keep it real, Jeannie Mai. You're not an Atlanta kind of a girl. You're ready to move back to LA. You sick of that shit too. You sick of them country ass niggas. You sick of all them bugs and water bugs and roaches too. Tamara said, I know Asian women. They are submissive until you try to F them over. Yep, they will pull a karate move on you. Yep. My aunt used to say when we was acting bad, go to bed because you. I'm just saying. Storm, move to LA, please. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. It's so expensive. It's so damn expensive. Then I'm gonna be right around the people I talk about. I don't know. Calling her kimchi is crazy. I'm just saying. But listen, I talk all this stuff. I promise you, I don't have nothing against nobody. I'm all here for the interracial mixing. But what I am not here for is you getting with someone of a different race and trying to place them and put them above another race. Women are women and men are men. We come in different packages. We might talk a little different or sound a little different, but we all trying to get to the same destination. So, you know, there is an internal reason why you were okay with busting inside a black coochie and never putting a ring on it, but you got right with the Asian cooch and used Asian cooch and old Asian cooch. You sat there and bought an old ass BMW and paid a premium price for it, and you think we're not gonna look at you a little crazy, yet you trying to talk to us and give us advice to talk about all this work you did in therapy. Well, I feel like your therapist would have definitely told your black ass to go home and fix your marriage. I'm with LA, Los Angeles, right? California's the second most expensive state, right? Woke up randomly and saw this title. Oh my gosh. See, not to throw away. It's the truth. It's the truth. Anyway, hold on. Any other comments? Okay. Anyway, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. I will catch you all later.
It's Storm Show.